Hello guys and welcome to Ring About Wrestling. I'm of course the main commentator, John Alderman, alongside Jason Todd.
Oh yes, it is great to be here for what is going to be one hell of a night as we are here for Lethal Lottery. A huge night of great action ahead.
A huge night of great action ahead indeed as well. Coming out first, Jiz Brittany Blake.
Well, what a way to kick things off here tonight with a huge women's matchup. And yeah, we'll see how Brittany Blake fares in this contest. It's a big fatal four-way matchup.
We're just starting off the pre-show here for Lethal Lottery. We have a huge night ahead of us here. Only one match for the pre-show. And well, the women are going to be kicking us off here, setting the tone for the night. Well, Brittany Blake certainly looking ready. There's going to be an actual prize in this. We will talk about when the match starts.
Can't tell you what that prize is. But the women in this match are going to be very motivated. And we'll see how motivated Brittany Blake will be in this one, if it'll be her picking up the big victory here tonight.
Well, coming out next, Jiz Tsukiko.
We'll see, if it could be Tsukiko who'll pick up the victory. Because on the latest edition of Battlefront, she picked up a major victory in a fatal four-way matchup, winning by that deadly submission hold of hers. We'll see if she can once again win. And this time, with huge implications of a prize being awarded.
Yeah, let's see if Tsukiko is going to be able to really get up to the challenge here and get a big win. And like you said, she did get a win earlier this week, but let's see if she's going to be able to do it again when there is a prize on the line.
Yeah, just got to find out what that prize is. If we can have, the women here motivated. What a night we have ahead. And so what a way to kick this night off.
Well, we have to kick this night off here indeed. Well, like I said, Tsukiko looking ready here. As well, coming out next, representing the Wolfpack, she is Casey Wolf.
Ah, yes. Casey Wolf. I don't think he's going to win this match in the slightest.
What? Why do you think Casey Wolf's going to win this match? Because she's the member of the
Wolfpack? Because before we went on the air, whilst I was backstage, I saw her eat a bag of Mountain Dew Doritos. It's actually disgusting.
She had to import that all the way from Australia.
Still, it's gross. Those Mountain Dew Doritos are going to be what costs her here tonight.
I never understand why you hate people on the food they eat. But, well, Casey Wolf, though, she's still looking ready.
Because it's just unnatural. I thought pineapple on pizza was bad, but Mountain Dew Doritos is the next level of bad.
As well, coming out next, Jiz Rosa Garcia.
The morning Terry 100% does not like Mountain Dew Doritos. It's Rosa Garcia, but we'll see if it could be her who gets the victory. So I said, it's three world-class women in the ring and then Casey Wolf for this big, opening contest to see who could get a victory and who could get that big prize.
Yeah, Rosa Garcia, she definitely has to have other thoughts on her mind, of course, as well as her client, Roy Pierce, is going to be defending his United States Championship later on. Is she going to be able to have her full thought onto this matchup here, knowing that there is a big match for one of her clients later on tonight?
That is very true. Because, wait, she's going to do the thing. Look at the balance.
Still can do that great split.
Still do that great split. We'll see if Rosa Garcia can't hit win. If her focus is going to be fully on this match, as you said, our client Roy Pierce has got his big match later on tonight, defending his US title against 26. His claimed he's going to, put Roy Pierce into a hospital.
see if that's going to be the case, but we're about to get started here. Before I say what the prize is going to be, Jason, who do you have in this one?
Considering the victory she's been carrying tonight, and sort of in the multi-women matches, I actually have to go with Sakiko for this. That submission hold versus proved deadly. Look at Brittany Blake with springboard dropkick. I do think it could be Sakiko picking up the win here tonight.
Could very well be indeed. As well, I got the notes here for the prize. Wait, could it be Rosa Garcia already? No. Well, our next pay-per-view is going to be Civil War. And right now, we are finding out the captain of the women's team here. We got, of course, 2 people from Battlefront, 2 people here from Apex. We're going to find out the first captain for Civil War.
Oh, goodness, so that is a huge thing. To be able to, represent your brand when it comes to Civil War. It's going to be, a huge booster for whichever of these women wins.
Yeah. And not only that, they will also be safe from the draft. Of course, the draft is going to be not the Monday coming up, but next Monday there's going to be a draft. So there's going to be people changing royalties right before the big brand versus brand matchups here. Well, right now I can't wait for that, but we're going to see who's going to be safe in the draft, who's going to be staying on either Apex or staying on Battlefront, and they're going to be leading their team against possibly could be someone that they thought was on their brand before.
It'll be very interesting if that does happen. The brand, so the draft coming up is going to be very interesting. And you can find out one of these little kids, drafted over to another brand, and then who knows if Civil War can up actually teaming with the woman who pinned her.
Yeah, but right now though, Casey Wolf just working over on Brittany Blake inside the ring. Rosa Garcia and Sakiko on the outside. Right now, it's both members of Apex against each other, and both members of Battlefront are fighting each other right now. Each of them, of course, want to be captain of their own teams. But you would think there would be at least some sort of brand loyalty here, trying to at least fight against your opponents, the other side.
You would think that, but at the same time, egos can run wild when you know that if you win this match, you get to be, the team captain for Civil War. Puts a lot of that ego there with, the women, they want to get the opportunity, be that representative.
For a moment, we were seeing a little bit of Apex versus Battlefront, which is going to be all about Civil War. Is going to be about Apex versus Battlefront. Speaking of, though, Brittany Blake trying to go for it here, but also a submission.
Referee.
And finally, Victor Stone going for it there, but only on 1 count. But that could have been it.
That could have been it, yeah. But if we paid too much attention to that sharpshooter's look, then Rosa Garcia has to kick on spikes her with the DDT.
Right now, Brittany Blake could have possibly just gotten robbed there of getting the captainship of Apex. But right now, though, Casey Wolf, though, is going to try and continue on right here. But, Rosa Garcia was starting to celebrate there, but Casey Wolf catching her.
Catching her now, and lovely hurricane from Rosa Garcia. So now, the women are Tampa Sakiko's back up, and Brittany Blake is back up and catches her into a back suplex.
Now Brittany Blake, though, big slaps here, taking down Rosa Garcia. Great combination. Sakiko, though, coming up from behind, now going after Rosa Garcia.
And now we'll set her up into Roswell's. And Sakiko possibly got planned here as his line out, but big knee strike.
Went for a cutter there, wasn't able to get it, but now Brittany Blake, though, fighting back. Big kicks, taking Casey Wolf to the outside. Sakiko and Rosa Garcia fighting on the inside.
Fighting on the inside, the match is to end, inside the ring. But now look at this. Big kick, and then what a stomp. This case with a big moonsault, using the knees on the outside to Brittany Blake.
Yeah, but look at this, though. Now Rosa Garcia showing off some of her strength there, taking Sakiko to the outside. And again, Rosa Garcia celebrating here. But right now, though, Casey Wolf inside the ring with Brittany Blake.
shot for a big forearm straight low light, but not to be. It's now a big backstabber from Brittany Blake.
Oh, Brittany Blake though, looking pretty pleased with herself here with what she's doing to Casey Wolf. But Casey Wolf starting to fight back.
Sweet leg, and now Casey Wolf looking to try and end things here. Surely not.
Oh, Casey going for it here.
Oh God, what a knee strike.
And a big knee strike. And this could be it. Could that put away Brittany Blake? 2! No! Brittany's able to stay alive.
Pretty Blake able to keep out. Sure, she still has a life in her. She could still cope, but she's been caught. Oh my goodness. It's a code red by the looks of it. And now, what's the case with the plan?
Big one there. But now, again, Sukiko trying to take with Brittany Blake now to the outside and succeeding there. Casey Wolf left with Rosa Garcia inside the ring.
Serena Rosa Garcia's caught her, and now has it for a German suplex.
So we were asking the fans what everyone's excited for in the pay-per-view. Everyone is excited for the big Lethal Lottery match. Of course, the big six-man ladder match to find out who's going to get the big opportunity, big chance for gold, whatever gold they desire. But if they lose that opportunity, they can't go for that title for a whole year. So they really got to choose their timing.
And they really do. They really got to think about, what title. And think really about the timing. As Sukiko has a Dragon Sleeper locked in.
Yeah, we've seen her win with these kind of moves before. She wasn't able to get it fully extended in. But now Casey Wolf, though, going after Sukiko, but Sukiko able to recover there.
Able to recover and then just smashed her knee into their face. And but Rosa Garcia catches Sukiko. And it's just those two in the ring. This could be a great opportunity for Rosa Garcia. A huge standing Spanish. Oh my God.
Rosa going for the cover. Is this going to be 2? No. Brittany Blake, looks like she missed trying to break it up, but Sukiko's still able to kick out of it on her own.
Yeah, she's still at the fight to kick out of her bicep. But now, oh my goodness, huge, impactful DDT by Rosa Garcia, who now, and for a very interesting pin, Brittany Blake's right there.
I don't know if that might have been really a smart strategy by Rosa Garcia. That was kind of a sneaky pin there. If I was Brittany Blake, I don't know if I would have even noticed that was a pin there, and she might have sneaked a pin right under Brittany Blake's nose there.
Maybe so, but at the same time, she was right there. Oh my goodness, a huge poison on as Casey Wolf has a Rings of Sound locked in, but Sukiko's going to stop that.
Yeah, Sukiko stopping here, but Casey Wolf, though, catching Sukiko, taking her down. But now Casey Wolf has Sukiko up. What does she have in mind? Going into the turnbuckles there.
And he threw Sukiko onto Brittany Blake by the looks of it.
But now, Casey going for the cover. Can this be it? Where's Sukiko? Sukiko trying to get back in. Wasn't able to, but Sukiko able to kick out.
And Sukiko was able to kick out anyway, keep this match going.
And again, back to it there. Oh my goodness, knee straight. But Sukiko trying to win there. We've seen her win the move before. But thanks to Casey Wolf, able to get her out. But now, Casey Wolf, the one woman standing. Is this going to be a chance?
But now, Sukiko putting all the work there.
3.
And well, Casey Wolf, the only reason she won is because Sukiko did all the work.
That may be the case, but either way, Casey Wolf picks up the victory. She is the first captain, and she is safe from the draft. She will be staying on Apex. Big win for Casey Wolf.
Well, with her as captain, I can already tell you now, Apex ain't winning the Women's Civil War.
I mean, they were able to win here tonight. A big win for
Apex.
Thanks
to Sukiko. She did all the work.
A big win for Apex. And before, of course, Civil War. But well, guys, that is it for the pre-show. We're going to be moving right on into the main show here for With the Lottery. And that is going to be, of course, the big tag team match that's going to be coming up next as well. We're getting started here as coming out first. They are the challengers, Impero Italiano.
Challenge here, Impero Italiano. They've got this opportunity, after they were able to defeat the Prestige in an untitled, tag team contest, but now this is where it really matters. This is where it's all on the line. The championship is on the line. We'll see if Impero Italiano can do it once again.
Yeah, let's see if they can do it again. We said 2 weeks ago, we saw Impero Italiano do what many people thought was the impossible, beat the Prestige in tag team action. Then earlier this week on Battlefront, Ignusa went against Matt Bailey. If Impero Italiano won, it would have been Hell in a Cell. But Matt Bailey won, and now it's going to be Tornado Tag, Elimination, and you cannot leave the ring.
However, it's going to be very interesting, Prestige taking, the traditional route, and they want to go with this. And we'll see, how each team fares, and he'll be leaving as a tag team champions.
And who's going to be leaving as tag team champions? Coming out next, they are the tag team champions, the Prestige.
And the tag team champions, the Prestige, but will they still be tag team champions following this pin match? Of course, they've made it their goal to, hold the titles for at least a year to try and make it 365 days as tag team champions. They have got a very tough challenge in front of them.
Yeah, definitely a very tough challenge. But, you also got to be thinking here, Impero Italiano, are they going to have big confidence here because they already beat the Prestige? Is it going to be false confidence here, and is the Prestige going to be able to take advantage of it?
We'll find out if they will be able to do that here to take advantage of the situation. See Tornado Tag, but there'll be no leaving the ring. Traditional rules, just like the Prestige wants. We're seeing, tagging in or out. It's very interesting.
I actually do believe this is our first Tornado Tag match in Ring of Wrestling, at least this season. And definitely the first one that's going to be elimination and cannot leave the ring. Prestige bringing up, different rules here, trying to see if that's going to be how they're going to win. Like I said, they're going for the more classic style here. While Impero Italiano, they were trying to go for a Hell in a Cell. They were trying to get the weapons involved and maybe try and damage the Prestige with, 10 to 6 chairs, any of those toys. Right now, though, Prestige leaving it so they're inside the ring only.
Yeah, that is what they left it to, just purely inside the ring, no weapons will be able to be used. Instead, it's a traditional, going more back to the old school days. And that's exactly what the Prestige wants.
Yeah, Prestige, they've always been known for that more classic style of wrestling.
As
Victor Stone blatantly ignoring a pinfall here.
Yeah. I don't know why he was ignoring it.
I don't know why either, but Victor Stone did not care for Romy Rossi's cover there, but we're going to have to try and continue here, though, as Matt Bailey taking advantage over Romy's frustration there, but oh no, big reversal.
Yeah, big time reversal by Romy Rossi, but it looked like an attempted chop up, but not to be.
Yeah, not to be there, but big suplex going for it by Philip Sheffield, but now, what is Ignusa looking to do? Big knee there as Impero Italiano are on top right now.
Yeah, they are on top. They are both dominating right now, and it's not looking good for the Prestige at all. It's all trying for a mushroom stomp, not to be. Philip Sheffield's able to dodge out the way.
Yeah, right now, it's been all Impero Italiano. They got the early advantage here. but you gotta be thinking here, with this being elimination, you need to get the elimination quick. You need to get it done fast, so it'll be 2-on-1. But even so, they could come back, try and get a sneak pin. But look at this, though. No. Not even a 1 count there. Ignusa able to kick out.
And Ignusa kick it out with absolute ease here. And I'll try to spinning kick, and I think Ignusa actually took the blow there with a bit of miscommunication. But look at the German suplex from Rusi.
Yeah, and again, a Piro Italiano on top here. Momentum on their side. Big drop kick here. I mean, could they do the impossible? Can they take out the Prestige? The Prestige, they were trying to get a year-long title reign. They have to go all the way to August 13th if they want to get a year-long title reign. Can the impossible happen here tonight? Can a Piro Italiano stop them here early?
Yeah, is the big question of it is on the minds of some people's here. Can the Prestige extend it, and can they get that step closer towards the year-long title reign? Is try for elimination, but no, Roman Russo easily kicking out.
And easily kicking out there. Oh, big suplex there by Matt Bailey.
Huge touch suplex to Matt Bailey, and then he's going to go for another back-to-back suplex this time.
Yeah,
so now Matt Bailey just trying to do all the work, it looks like right now.
Yeah, now Prestige taking control. Didn't Piro Italiano go all out too quick? Was this all part of Prestige's strategy here? Try to get some false self-confidence from a Piro Italiano. Prestige right now on top.
Yeah, Prestige are definitely on top. And, dominating at this very time. And maybe Piro Italiano just went all out too quickly and are paying as a result.
Yeah, paying as a result here. But look at this, though. Prestige taking control, and all that is why they are the tag team champions. Great strategists here right now. Looks like it's working, bro. Roman Rossi, what is he looking to do? But no, not able to get him there.
That's scamming. Oh, what a drop kick. Shiver, but Roman Rossi fight against Matt Bailey. My kick to stomach.
Oh, but look at this. Matt Bailey going for there, but Roman Rossi going for the cover. 2. No.
Matt Bailey just able to kick out there, keep the match, going for him, of course.
Oh, wait.
There's a big spear.
2. No.
Oh, Rusi then able to kick out.
Yeah, but now Roman Rossi taking advantage over Matt Bailey here, folks. Sheffield going against Ignusa. This is all going to be key. Whatever the first elimination is going to be. Right now, Philip trying to end Ignusa here.
He's got Gore's special locked in, but Ignusa's able to escape it around. Oh, big DDT.
Big DDT, now a big takedown there by Matt Bailey. Oh, big strikes here from Ignusa. Great combination. Now he's going for the cover, but Matt Bailey able to break it up.
Oh, please get back to that cover, but such an easy execute. Oh, big snap suplex. Big roundhouse kick. Is the referee telling him to Ignusa to back off? I don't know what that was about.
Maybe trying to say he's getting close to a disqualification there. This disqualification is still on for this. Wait, 1, 2, 3, and in the confusion, Ignusa getting eliminated. Now could it be Roman Rossi as well? No, Roman able to kick out.
He's able to kick out, but you think now he is in a handicap situation. It's now 2 against 1, and it's not looking good from Roman Rossi. It's all Rainmaker.
Rainmaker, is that gonna be it? 1, 2, no, Roman Rossi not giving up. But it's 2-on-1. Can Roman Rossi do it?
Can he try and, maybe get a sneak cover and eliminate one of the members of Prestige, and then it goes down to a 1-on-1. But it's not looking good for Roman Rossi. Ignusa's just going to have to walk away.
Ignusa forced to walk away. He has been eliminated. Now another Gory special here. Is that going to be enough to put away Roman Rossi? Roman able to get out of it. But again, the numbers game, is it going to be too much?
It might be too much. It's a short DDT. You see, one member of Prestige is focusing in on the attack, while the other just waits as a cover. No, Roman Rusev to kick out, but it seems that one will, go on the attack, while the other just stands there and just makes sure.
You gotta admire the spirit of Romy. He's not giving up even when the numbers are against him, but this is not looking good for him here. Oh man.
Wait a minute, what are they going
for? No, Phil couldn't make it. Matt did not want to do it after Phil failed. But Phil was going for the get, but I think Matt's gonna try to talk him out of it there. But
it's communication. I thought it could have been a moment for Romy Rusev.
That could have been the opportunity for Roman Rusev, but no, Prestige still on top. Philip really wanted to go off the top rope, but sweep of the leg getting caught by Philip, now off the ropes. Oh wait, Roman Rusev able to fight back. Looks like a bloodshed here.
Yeah, bloodshed. You can see where Rusev's trying to fight there. And then Philip Sheffield was just so quick to catch him with a chop block. He's all double underhook. Suplex.
Big suplex there, but now cover 2. But no, Romy's still staying alive.
He's refusing to give up. He is still in this fight. He's giving everything he's got. I think it's just a matter of time. So no.
But now.
God, a hammer arm breaker.
Trying to break the arm, Rusev to get him to quit, but avoiding the leg sweep. But there's Phil Sheffield, and Matt Bailey, he's loving it here.
Yeah, he is. As I said, the Prestige plan in this spot, it seems. And one will go on the attack. So the other waits to see if Romy tries to make a comeback, but a huge pump handle facebuster, now cover hook off the leg.
Matt Bailey for the cover. 2, 3, going to Lane, the inevitable big win for the Prestige. They continue their title reign. They continue trying to go for that year-long title reign, but can they make it to August? Big defense though here today.
Big defense, but I think there could be some controversy involved. The first it was up before the referee, Victor Stone paid no attention to, and then he got Ignusa to back away, it seems. And then Ignusa got eliminated, I don't know, but Prestige continued their title run.
Continuing the title run here. So now we're going to be moving on to the European Championship as Jacob Blows will be looking to try and take it back from Lance Romance.
Jables has not been happy since losing European titles. It was unfair. Well, first excuse was, it wasn't, defended in Europe, it shouldn't count. It was just a load of crap, really. And then you're saying, it wasn't in a ring the bell wrestling ring, which is, okay, more fair enough. It seems Jacobles just wanted to keep making excuses.
Man, making excuses is what you're trying to say here, but to be fair, like we said, Jacob Blows, he did lose his European Championship, not in a Ring the Bell Wrestling ring. He lost it over on PPW in their pay-per-view Kingdom. But now, it is Jacob Blows' chance to regain his championship here and get it back from Lance Romance.
That's what Jay Rose is trying to do, is win back the European Championship. He lost to Lance Romance instead of VPW's Kingdom. And we'll see if he can do that. There could be a lot of other things on his mind.
Yeah, you gotta be thinking that there is a lot of things on Jacob Blows' mind. Of course, later on tonight, we have the Clergy going against Dustin Weaver and Marcus Williams. He's gonna be trying to get one of his other prizes, as he likes to say, back in Dustin Weaver. We're gonna be seeing if he can really have a clear mind here to go against Lance Romance.
Yeah, we'll see if he will have that clear mind to do just that, but I'm not so sure. But, well, it's going to be another, amazing match that we're about to see.
Wow. coming out next, he is our European champion, Lance Romance.
Of course, so Lance Romance, he's beaten Chivas before, to become the champion. He's got in his mind that he could do it again, and I feel like Lance Romance, his mind is going to be fully focused on the European Championship and retaining it here tonight. Whilst I can't say the same thing, Jacob Wells and his state of mind.
Lance Romance, like he said, he's going to be fully focused on this matchup here, and well, he certainly looks ready here, to be, of course, the European champion. This is going to be his first defense. It's going to be against Jacob Wells, the man he took it off at PPW's Kingdom. But let's see if he's going to be able to do it again, or is it going to be just a fluke the first time?
Let's see, was it, like for Lance Romance, was it just the sort of fluke victory? Can Lance Romance truly prove he's a worthy European champion and defeat, the former champion once again to, I think, cement his legacy as the European champion?
Let's see if he's going to be able to do that, but we know how Jacob Wells is. When he wants something, he will get it. But is that going to be the case here tonight? He has two things on his mind. Like we said, is he going to have a clear conscience for this match? Because that's what he's going to need when he goes against a man like Lance Romance.
No, he doesn't have a clear conscience. I mean, he's hiding something. Which, well, we're going to find out anyway. And Dustin Weaver and Marcus Romans beat the clergy.
I have no idea what you're talking about. He is hiding nothing. This man right here, right in front of you, our next European, our first ever two-time European champion, that's going to be Jacob Wells, is a great man. He has a clear conscience. There is no way that he is hiding anything, and we're going to be seeing that later on tonight when the clergy beat Dustin Weaver and Marcus Williams in their weird attempt at trying to really fight the clergy for no reason. Nothing to expose.
There's so much to expose, and I can't wait for it to be exposed.
Yeah, but now, throwing him into the corner, but Lance going for a cutter there, but Jacob was able to stop him. But now Lance has him into a backbreaker there.
Nasty backbreaker, you can see that. Lance Romance has quite a big size advantage. He's definitely going to, look to use his strength and power, but Jacob Wells will have to try to use his speed. Look at Lance Romance, he just threw. Jacob Wells gives him nothing.
Absolutely nothing here, but now Lance Romance is the big hits into the midsection there. But now what is Lance looking to do? It's trying to go for that backbreaker. No, a side slam there on Jacob Wells.
Nasty sidewalk slam, just using all that power, but Jacob Wells tried for a big shot, but Lance Romance still standing afterwards.
And still standing, but now Jacob being thrown into the corner.
Into the corner he goes, and now Lance Romance has suffered power. Look at this gut wrenching him. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Gut wrench superplex.
Big superplex there by Lance. Going for the cover. No, only a one count there.
Just a one. Still showing he's got life in him. But now look at the strength and power once again.
Into the corner is big jump buster there.
Big time jump buster. You see that Lance Romance doing a smart thing, just rolling to the outside.
Now going to the outside, but now what is he looking to do? But Lance Romance with that power military press there.
Yeah, military press slam onto that. Cover foot that doesn't really offer any protection and hits a brutal power slam. Jacob Wells is in serious trouble. You know what? I'm loving every moment of it. Yeah, keep beating him up. I'll stand up for you.
How can you say such a thing? I am absolutely appalled by what's going on right in front of me.
Now, you're a brainwashed fool anyway, so I'm not shocked that, you're appalled. Seeing your precious little saviour get beaten up.
So now Jacob Woods looking to continuing to fight on the outside here. Big elbow there, but onto the back. But, oh my God! Back of the head onto the steel steps.
Once the steel steps, but Lance Romance looks like he going to it. It's like it had no effect on him.
It's just absolutely crazy. He was still, like you said, able to get back up. But I think honestly that's just adrenaline. But now, what is Jacob Wells looking to do? Has Lance Romance where he wants, but no, a big punch there.
It's a punch. Just Jables with these big punches, but Lance Romance is barely affected by them. Again, he's just shrugging them off.
Just shrugging them up, and now right in front of us here. But just being thrown down. Now what is Lance Romance going to do? Big forearm strike, but now being thrown into the barricade. And once again.
Oh, goodness, once again as we get the Sherry Morrison effect.
Great Morrison drones there on the side. Making it a little bit slower. But now, Jacob looks like he's going to trying to get some toys in here. There's one for the candlestick, but not able to get him. But now thrown right into the ring post.
Right into the ring post. Just with all his power now, putting Jaguars back into the ring. Jaguars is in a bad place, but Lance Romance is loving this.
What is he looking to go for here? As a big Alabama slam with the assist of the ropes.
It's like, reverse Alabama slam onto the face, and look at these brutal backbreakers. Just dropping him.
And now being thrown in over the ropes there. Now what is Jacob Wells thinking going for here? Big shoulder. Taking him to the outside yet again.
And this match now back on the outside, and now just smashing the arm into the floor there. So these two continue now back to fight on the outside. If we just get very dangerous, as Chambers a big clothesline.
Yeah, big clothesline there as well. Now, what is Jacob Wells looking to do? Big strike there, no missing. And again, another whiff there. Again, is his mind straight here?
I don't know, it's those nasty candlestick shots. Slash Romance, I think right now he's having fun. He knows that Chigwell's mind is, worrying about how he's going to get exposed by Dustin Weaver. And the truth is going to come out tonight.
Now just big strikes there. Well, Jacob Wells maybe just releasing his anger there on Lance Romance.
He's releasing the anger because he knows he's getting exposed later tonight.
There's nothing to expose in Jacob Wells.
There's so much. We'll get all the dirty info when Jacob Wells, the brainwashing the clergy performs.
Yeah, but now, what is Lance Romance looking to do?
He's got the kendo stick once again, and He's, got into the abdomen once again. And just swinging for the fences is Lance Romance.
So now, again, Lance picking up the kendo stick here. Now, what is he thinking of here? Is he's gone back inside the ring? Maybe he's just waiting for Jacob Wells to get back in. But is that really the smart move? Does he really want to allow Jacob Wells to really recover here?
I don't know if he has a smart move. He could come back to bite him.
There he is.
Back in ring.
Immediate chop block there.
Yeah, chop block, but I don't know if Jimmy's got all of it. It looks like he kind of hurt himself performing this chop block.
Yeah, but anything he can do trying to avoid that candlestick there. But oh my goodness, that big knee taking Lance to the outside.
Launching him to the outside. That brutal knee strike. But of course, Jiggles has to get Lance Romance into the ring.
And again, I'm back inside, and again, using that candlestick, and now just laying down right now on Lance Romance. But Lance getting up here and taking the candlestick off Jacob Wells.
I thought those candlestick shots had no effect on Lance Romance. And he was just immediately back up, but hangs on.
And able to hang on, but big strike there. Now what is Lance Romance looking to do? Has Jacob Wells up into a big European uppercut.
Oh my God, you just launched him in the air with that European uppercut.
We'll talk about Europe there.
Yeah, definitely. He's now big back boy drops. Chevels is in serious trouble. And hits a spine buster.
Yeah, big spine buster. Now going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Lance Romance retains the European Championship.
After the beating, Jacob was just saying it. That's the spine buster end is enough to put him away. And Lance Romance, just like he deserves to, retains the European Championship. And later on tonight, the clergy's going to lose again.
Clearly, Jacob Wells wasn't in the right mindset for this matchup. That should have been later on after he got Dustin Lever already back. But for now, good job, Lance Romance beating Jacob Wells, an unfit Jacob Wells.
Because he knows he's going to get exposed. That's why his mind wasn't in the match.
Whatever you say. But well, right now we're going to be continuing on here as we're going to be going to the Fatal 4-Way Knockout Elimination match here. The Don Vachon thought he was going to get this pay-per-view off. That's what he tried to do. But then after what he did on Battlefront, Coach Morgan and Dom agreed on a Fatal 4-Way Elimination match. Well, it doesn't look good for Don Vachon, but for now though, coming out first he is Corey Sabin.
It doesn't look good for the Don Vachon. Chris Sabin's one of the individuals who got into this match after, in his debut match he went against the Don Vachon and took him to the absolute limits in a knockout match. But came up short. But this is Chris Sabin's opportunity. Well, now to pick up the Knockout Championship.
Big opportunity for Corey Sabin. Can he do it this time? Like we said, in his debut, he went in the open challenge from the Don Vachon. Unsuccessful there. But then Coach Morgan said he loved what he did in that match. He really brought Don Vachon to his limits in that match. He said he would like to see him fight again. And well, big opportunity here. Title on the line. But he has to go through 3 other men if he wants to try and get this big victory.
He certainly does. This could be very, difficult for, all 4 men in this matchup. It's elimination, knockout. So, you gotta keep your eyes all over the place.
I mean, it's not like our other matches where other Fatal 4-Ways where you gotta keep your head on a swivel because you can let, a pin or submission go. I mean, I'd say that actually because there's no pin submission, it's a knockout match. But you can just let everything go freely because it's elimination here. So you don't have to really worry about trying to keep it just, the one elimination. The one go.
That is very true, You said you can't kind of, try and sit back a little bit, just try and conserve your own energy and just let your opponents, brutalize each other.
Well, coming out next, he is the Spartan Chase Owens.
Well, yeah, we'll see if it could be the Spartan Chase Owens who's going to be the one to pick up, the Knockout Championship. Because I remember correctly, he defeated Don Vachon, but it was, it wasn't a knockout matchup, it was a pinfall matchup, but that's how he got into this. Also, of course, the controversy of, Don Vachon's actions, in Shane Mercer's match.
And of course, we did see Chase Owens. He was a part of that 3-man gauntlet match against Jay Mercer, the big plan from Dom to punish Jay Mercer, but he was unsuccessful in that gauntlet match because of the Don Vachon security. Buddy Landon getting involved, stopping Chase Owens with the big kendo stick, and that allowed Jay Mercer to beat Chase Owens. But we also seen Chase Owens beat the Don Vachon before. That's why he was in that match. That's why he was able to get that opportunity for number one contendership for the Knockout Championship. But here he is now. Can he beat the Don Vachon again?
And that's, with that, of course, theoretically, Chase Owens wouldn't have to, himself beat Don Vachon. He's just got to be the last survivor in this. He's got to be the person who doesn't get knocked out. He could easily, let one of his opponents, knock out the Don Vachon.
Could very well indeed. I mean, the crazy thing about this matchup, though, you can knock out the Don Vachon and not even become champion. It's elimination.
Exactly, yeah, that is a very true point. It's going to make this match so much more interesting to see, if any kind of alliances do form at any time.
If anything, it's going to be against the Don Vachon. But with that being said, though, coming out next, he is the former Knockout Champion, Boy Demise.
Boy Demise has been destined trying to, get a rematch for the Knockout Championship. The Don Vachon was just adamant that Boy Demise would never get an opportunity again. And of course, on Powerful, we'd seen, Boy Demise was the first person to go into that gauntlet match against Chemis, and the Don Vachon attacked him before he even got in the ring.
Yeah, of course, you said first man in that gauntlet match against Jay Mercer. We saw the Don Vachon attack Boy Demise. We've seen the Don Vachon really seems like avoiding Boy Demise everywhere he went. On his first night being the champion, when he had the open challenge that Corey Saban accepted, he said that Boy Demise, he said that no one on Battlefront, of course, could accept that challenge. And then he went out to the main event of the next Battlefront. He said he would only do the main event if the Wasteland Warriors had the week off. And then, of course, that led to Jay Mercer getting a big victory. That led to him literally getting a last man standing, but was unsuccessful in taking the Knockout Championship. But we've seen the Don Vachon avoiding Boy Demise yet again and again and again. Did not want to give this rematch.
He didn't, but now Don Vachon has, no option. There's no say in the matter.
Yeah, no say in the matter here indeed. As well, now we're just waiting on the champ.
We're just waiting to make his way down to the ring.
Is coming out next. He is the Knockout Champion, the Don Vachon.
And the Don Vachon thought he was going to get tonight off. He thought to himself that, after his actions, he didn't have to defend the Knockout Championship because he in his mind felt that there was no one worthy. But of course now it seems that, I guess you could say maybe 4 things guaranteed in life: death, taxes, Vachon, and Vachon pissing off management.
You know what? That is definitely a guarantee. He has somehow managed to piss off both Dom, the Battlefront GM, and his own GM, Coach Morgan, which he is the reason Coach Morgan even took that job. He was going to say no, but then the Don Vachon got angry and attacked the first person he saw, and that was Coach Morgan, about to deny the GM job, but then afterwards accepted it because he wanted to punish the Don Vachon.
No, looks like, the Don Vachon, his actions have led to, these consequences, and now he's got to try and survive 3 other people who, want to beat the hell out of him and want to take that championship away from him.
Yeah, let's see if, I know the Don Vachon, he has been very good in these matches, especially as of late. But I wouldn't be surprised if he's the first one eliminated because all 3 of these men try and really team up against him.
That wouldn't shock me either, but right now you can see as Boy Demise boom eyes, big elbow shots into the head. It's just not had to try and weaken that sort of area, it just makes knocking out your opponent that much easier. It's, oh my goodness, big choke slam by Vachon though.
Yeah, the big choke slam there, but now Boy, Demise was trying to pick up Vachon, but taking him down. All right, Jason, who do you have in this one? Who do you think is going to walk out knockout champion?
No, that's difficult. All these 4 individuals really, prove themselves, but if you can't get a go, of course, Saban for this one. The fight he gave to Tom Mission was a real tough battle, and I think that's Chris now knows he can do it, and I think he can be the smart person in this match that doesn't always get into conflicts, and at times keep his distance to let his opponents hurt each other.
I mean, you're saying he's a small man in this match, but I think Corey Saban is of a great size here.
I said smart.
Oh, you said smart. I thought you said small.
No. There's not really any small people in this match.
The smallest person here may actually be Chase Owens here. But he is a Spartan here, and he has that will to never give up. So let's see if that's going to help with him to get the big victory here, not get knocked out. Like I said, he was able to beat the Don Vachon before. Can he do it again here tonight?
That is. The question is, can he do it once again? So it's going to be difficult, but you can see Chase had coming straight after the Don Vachon. He's now on look at his big strikes. Oh, big Pele kick.
Yeah, but now Boy Demise getting thrown to the outside by Chase Owens, Corey Saban, and Don Vachon fighting on the inside now.
From inside, but Chris Saban going to the outside. Saban trying to play mind games with each other's. Bit of misfire from both of them there.
Yeah, of course. Now, I really wonder here, who is going to be the first man eliminated here? Who's going to really set the tone, get the first elimination, and really try to ride on that sort of momentum?
Yeah, that is, a big question as well. Some of the questions to be answered in this match, but yeah, who will get that first elimination? As you said, yeah, we'll set the tone and it'll give that person a huge momentum boost, scoring that very first elimination.
Yeah, of course. You can't get eliminated from anywhere here. You just have to really be in the sight of Victor Stone. Of course, it is all to referee's discretion on if someone is knocked out here. And let's see if he will be able to really see if anyone, even say on the outside, gets knocked out.
Yeah, so yeah, the referee has to have eyes all over the place, and that's what makes Victor Stone's job difficult here tonight. Making sure he's got eyes everywhere. So big spear from Boy Demise. And he has actually knocked out people with that move before.
Yeah, he has knocked out people that move before, and while saying he's smart here on the outside. But now Don Vachon continuing here on Corey Saban. Corey Saban now throwing Don Vachon, but referee's down.
And the referee's down. Well, if he's down, he can't call a knockout, but he was up rather quickly. He's now Corey Saban setting up Vachon in the corner for something.
Yes, has him set up. Can he hit it here on Vachon? Oh, the double knees.
The double knees. And the referee's being more focused on Chase Owens and Boy Demise. Vachon throwing off Corey Saban.
Big suplex there by Chase Owens.
Big time suplex, and now Vachon. So what's it go for? Oh my goodness! The spinning unbrave from the Don Vachon, who now has him up. Oh, big power bomb! But Santa Cruz Saban can still go.
And Corey Saban not knocked out yet, but now. Was looking to go for it, trying to go for the big drop kick, wasn't able to hit it. Now Vachon throwing Corey Saban off the ropes, and down he goes. But
down he goes with what was a little like he's going to be a hip toss, but then grabbed the throat into a choke slam. Very innovative offense, as now all of the men are fighting on the outside.
Yeah, but now into the ring goes Vachon from Corey Saban, and now Corey Saban continuing on him, and now the closed fist punches Victor Stone from the inside of the ring. Really, like you said, gotta keep his head on a swivel, both fights happening on opposite sides of the ring, really. But oh, wait. Sabin bringing it back inside.
Yeah, bringing it back inside now. Vitastasio got his attention on that. Oh my goodness. Looked like a fisherman's brainbuster on the outside.
But now, what is Vachon looking to do? But Sabin has him where he wants him here. Can he get him into the ropes? No.
What's he going for? Is that?
Oh my, look at that power!
What a pounce from Corey Sabin, but Vachon's still able to go. And now R has him up. Oh, huge brainbuster.
A huge brainbuster, but now Chase Owens is going here against Boy Demise. Big kick there, Boy is still in. But oh, Corey Sabin looking to try and sneak up here on Chase Owens, and he does.
Yeah, he's sneaking up on him. You can see, both Bloody Demise and the double shot again. They tries to have a breather here. And a chance to rest up.
Looking to go for it, but no fireman's carry there from Chase Owens. Now looking to lift up Corey Sabin.
Yes. Oh, but Chris will find him off. And now, oh boy. Now it's Canopy, the Division and Bully Demise find each other. Well, this is what people wanted to see for so long.
Yeah, but Chase Owens butting in. And wait. We just got called. Boy Demise has been knocked out.
Bully Demise is eliminated. Well, Chase Owens snuck in. They crept up on Bully Demise and knocked him out. Oh my
goodness! That blow there from Chase Owens, but Vachon able to stay alive. But now, big moves there, and just absolutely crazy. The former champion, Bully Demise, first one knocked out.
First one knocked out. Oh, big boot. But old Chase Owens doing the right thing, rolling to the outside where he can try and get a breather. Chris Sabin is just trying to lure Vachon to the outside. Looks like it. But now, so Chase Owens and Chris Sabin working together.
Oh, but now.
Uh-oh.
He hits it again, but Vachon able to stay in. With Corey Sabin teaming up here against Vachon.
Yeah, teaming up against him. Uh-oh. Oh, huge purple, but the alliance is not going to last long.
Yeah, very short of alliance here against Vachon. As Vachon rolls to the outside, rolling to safety here as he's going to try and recover. But right now, Sabin, though, look at this! But no! That could have been it!
That could have been, but it looked like Chris got dropped on the back of his head. What a punch.
Yeah, what a punch there as well. Now Sabin trying to loosen up the neck here. Because now what does he have in mind?
Suffered bad blood.
Oh, he's biting the hand of Chase Owens. No disqualifications here, but Chase Owens trying to injure the hand. Vachon fighting back here, and now it's up to Sabin and Vachon.
It's up to him, and big close onto the back of the head by Vachon, who's now, looking to try and eliminate Corey Sabin.
Yeah, we're going to try to eliminate him here, but no! Sabin able to catch him here, big elbows, and now close-fist punches.
There's big close-fist punches. And can't quite see if maybe the devil should got bloodied by that.
Sabin, set it up.
He's set him up, but he gets caught.
And both these men catching each other, but look at this Chase trying to cash in here.
Yeah, trying to get a lucky shot there, but now it's Chase Owens. Vachon drops him on his head.
But again, Vachon knocked down and out. But now Sabin looking to try and do what he can against Chase Owens. Chase Owens now has Corey Sabin up.
And big TKO.
TKO, but no KO there.
No, definitely not. Big shoulder punch there from the domination as Corey Sabin's done the smart thing and rolled to the outside.
this though. Chase Owens is up, but is he going to give me up for long? Now referee says Chase Owens still in it here. As now the Don Vachon, big suplex there.
Huge suplex, and now picking up Chase Owens once again to try and eliminate, but gets caught into a DDT.
Yeah, big DDT. Chase Owens, he's starting to feel it now. Could this be the end of Vachon?
It could be. As Chase Owens taking him up top. Corey Sabin should really keep his distance.
And Corey Sabin coming from behind on Chase Owens, trying to catch him here. Did he do it?
Stunner.
Yes, he did! Stunner! It is now Vachon and Sabin. But
he's being caught! And no, Corey Sabin's not eliminated top Vachon. He's surviving. Can he, get this final knockouts and be the winner and by a miracle and retain the championship?
My goodness, is Sabin gonna right the wrong from his debut and knock out Vachon here? Look at this, but no, Vachon still up.
Still up after taking a brutal Dominator. Now a big gut punch from Vachon.
What is Vachon looking to do? Big elbow strike here. Says no, he's not out. Now he's going to go for it again. Sabin's down, but he's not out.
He's not out. He's not knocked out. There's still life in him. But it could be just moments away. But look at Sabin fighting back.
He's able to fight back. Has him up.
And
him on his head.
A huge brain bust. No, it's not enough.
Try to go for it there, but these two men still have a lot of energy. It seems no man backing down. But Vachon, what is he looking to do? Has Sabin up, and with the assistance of the ropes, throwing down Corey Sabin. And it was enough to interfere with our cameras, but was not enough to knock out Corey Sabin.
Certainly not, as that Vachon's caught him big. Junket now has him up. What in the world is he going for? My goodness!
Yeah, but now Vachon just throwing around Corey Sabin, but he's getting exhausted here.
Yeah, we have to be coming up at the end of this match. Just throws him down, spinning around. Both these two have to be absolutely exhausted, but I think we could be coming to it, but Corey Sabin caught Vachon.
Yeah, he caught him here. Corey Sabin, he's getting riled up.
Well, he certainly is. He's feeling fired up like he could be moments away from victory. And neck first into the ring rope.
Yeah, but now super kick. Corey Sabin knocked out Vachon.
With a super kick is the move that ends it. And Corey Sabin is the new knockout champ. You said he has written the wrong from his big debut.
Yeah, Corey Sabin able to do it here. Some would say the impossible. Knocked out the Don Vachon. Big match for Corey Sabin. Well, Coach Morgan's report did happen. The title is going to stay in Apex, but in the hands of Corey Sabin.
Yeah, that's in the hands of Corey Sabin, but what a victory for him.
Yeah, what a victory for him there, but we're going to be moving on as Danny Six is going to be going one-on-one against Roy Pierce for the United States Championship. As well, coming out first, he is the Skull Breaker, Danny Six.
This opportunity to become United States champion. He's been very outspoken about that. He's guaranteed he's becoming United States champion. And he said, to make sure there's an ambulance out back ready to take Roy Pierce to, I guess, a local medical facility. But we'll see what happens. And could we be seeing a new United States champion in 26?
Well, indeed, as Danny Six looks ready here, but can he do it? When we saw him before, when he was with Rory, he was the Merc. He helped Rory defend his United States Championship. Now, here he is going against him, trying to take what he helped him save. And will he be able to do it here tonight?
Yeah, will he be able to do it? It'll be very interesting to see. I mean, this has been a Merc. I mean, it was all a ruse, to get a contract back into Ring of Pro Wrestling. After what happened to his loss at, Maximum Carnage, we thought we'd never see him again.
So now coming out next, it is the United States Champion, Rory Pierce.
The current United States Champion, Rory Pierce, but we'll see. Once this match is over, will he still be the United States Champion? Of course, he has previously defeated Tay-6, Tay-6 was return matchup after he managed to get a contract as against Rory Pierce, where Roy defeated him. And we'll see, though, if history will repeat itself.
Will history repeat itself here, or did Tay-6 learn from that loss, and will he be able to overcome the big challenge in front of him here? We've seen what Rory Pierce has been able to do as the United States Champion. Will he be able to do it again? Will he be able to prove his worth here tonight? He was able to beat a former friend in Dan Masters. Can he beat a former Merc in Danny Six?
Yep, that is what we're going to find out in this big one-on-one contest. Of course, it's no holds barred. Anything goes. It's what was decided by Coach Morgan when it came to, signing this match.
Well, let's see. Is it going to be Rory Pierce? Yes, again, like you said, he was able to beat Danny Six before, but can he do it again? We've seen, though, this week based on, we've seen Rory Pierce, he tried stopping Danny Six from going for the title. He said he wanted a fresh opponent, not someone like Danny Six who he's faced before. But if he was so worried about facing someone he beat before, why is he worried about someone he beat before? That is the question.
And that is the question, and I don't have the answer to that one, but it'll be very interesting to see what happens in this matchup to see who can get the victory. If Roy Pierce, can repeat history, get a victory over Tay-6 once again, and just show that, he should have had a new opponent. Whether Tay-6 has learnt from, their last meeting.
Now, let's see. Let's see if Danny has learned anything from his last meeting. Will he be able to, like we said, break the skull here of Rory Pierce and become United States Champion? Well, look at this, though. Rory taking him down, but no, missing the clothesline there.
Missing that clothesline. And now, oh no, Tay-6 had suffered pad, but Roy Pierce and none of it, and now catches him. My goodness, just drops him in the back of his head.
Yeah, going for a cover. No, not able to get him there.
Not able to get him. So now Roy Pierce catches him, but no, Tay-6, nasty elbow shots to the side of the head. And looking like he's trying to break that skull.
Yeah, trying to break the skull here, but will he be able to do it against, well, like we said, our United States Champion against Rory Pierce here? But oh, look at that!
God, a brutal knee stroke right into the jaw, it looked like. As now, look at this nasty kicks into the back. Now the face!
Oh, well now, what Danny Six looking to do? Going after the digits here of Rory Pierce.
Oh, goodness, yeah, just trying manipulation, just trying to tear Rory Pierce's body apart.
Oh, now what is Danny looking to do? But no, Rory Pierce able to fight back.
Yeah, able to fight back. Now lifting him up. Maybe go for a powerbomb, maybe no, into a DDT.
Yeah, big DDT, but now Rory Pierce not stopping here. But oh, big kick there, but oh, blocked there by Danny Six. Went for a cutter, wasn't able to get it. Now, what is he looking to do? Oh,
into a neck breaker.
Swing neck neckbreaker there from Danny Six, and now again has Roy up, and what a big forearm straight there, straight to the face of Roy Pierce.
Yeah, nasty forearm strike. No elbow pads, so just pure bone and flesh. Oh goodness, and then using the ring rope as a weapon.
And bouncing the head off of the ropes there is now what is Danny Six looking to do?
He's picking up Roy Pierce's now. Oh no, Roy Pierce catches him. And takes
it takes
big,
to the outside.
Yeah, big close on 10. It's action teeing outside, of course, no holds barred. So the referee will not start a count. The only job the referee has is to count a pinfall or count a submission.
Well, you can't count a submission.
Well, say to the timekeeper, it's a submission.
Of course.
Announce it as a submission.
Yeah, but now...
Goodness. Gouging the face.
And now face first into the outside.
Yeah, and Tessex really is looking to do some nasty amount of damage to Roy Pierce in the end. Smashing him into the ring steps.
And smashing him into the ring steps, but now again has him up and throwing him around. Well, what is Danny Six looking to do as he gets back inside the ring? Looks like he was maybe thinking about waiting for Roy, but now he's not better of it. But Roy Pierce able to get out of his way. And now, just a fist fight here.
Just a pure fist fight, but Roy Pierce was able to kind of just take the bows and then, drops Tessic's onto his back of his head.
Yeah, Danny Six going to the outside now to see what he can do is going back in. Roy Pierce, though. Big takedown. Oh my god, again! That big knee strike. Is that going to be enough? One, no.
And again with that brutal knee strike. So Tessex is just really, focused in on the head and neck area. When you get across that the skull break, I guess it's where, most of your moves are going to focus.
Yeah, I guess that would make sense, right? But now, what is he looking to go for here? Big punch there from Roy Pierce. Now he's starting to feel it.
He's starting to feel it with Pierce, but he gets caught. But no, he ducks under and hits a close one of his own.
Yeah, goes one of his own here is now throwing him back inside.
Interesting, no weapons have been introduced into this match. These two just look like they'd rather just fight each other. But big DDT!
Yeah, big DDT. Now cover 1, 2. No! Able to stay alive.
Able to stay alive, able to kick out, but that's so close to being over, and this might be what ends it.
Yeah, it might be indeed. Is this going to be what puts away Danny Six? Card breaker!
Huge card breaker. And no Roy Prince doesn't need to worry.
2! No! Danny's staying alive.
Yeah, staying alive, able to kick out once again, and Roy Pierce starting to look frustrated.
Yeah, looks absolutely frustrated here, but big suplex there.
Yeah, nasty dragon suplex. Now Roy Pierce has Tessex up, but no, gets caught with a clothesline.
Yeah, big clothesline. Now Danny Six again has Roy up. Big suplex here, but I thought Roy had him caught there, but then he kept grip and into a neck breaker.
Into a neck breaker, and now Tessex starting to lose it a little bit. As Roy Pierce catches him and puts him into the corner.
Yeah, puts him into the corner. And now the big boot. But Roy trying to continue, but not able to. Danny Six, though, now has him up. And pile driver.
Yeah, a brutal pile driver just dropped Roy Pierce on his head.
1, 2, no.
And now Tessex showing the signs of frustration. And now he wants to try and end things.
Can he do it here? Hasn't
That's
into a submission here.
Yeah, it's a guillotine choke. River White he causes brain damage. Is it going to be brain damage?
It is.
And we have a new United States champion.
Well, like you said, Danny Six just beat Roy Pierce, new United States champion, Danny 6.
Well, once Essex are locked in that submission hold, brain damage, well, it seems like the damage was in full effect. Gets Rapiers to tap out.
Yeah, able to get him to tap out. Big win, big title change here tonight. And well, Danny 6 picking up the victory, picking up the United States Championship.
I guess what a match that was. But it seems that, yeah, Essex had learned from their last match.
Well, guys, we're going to be moving on. This is a very big matchup here. Prestige, I was already saying Kurchi versus Dustin Weaver and Marcus Williams.
And Dustin Weaver and Marcus Williams are going to win tonight and expose Jacob Wells. And Kurchi already lost one match. Let's see him lose another.
You know what? The only reason they watch the match because they're thinking about this one. Coming out first, he is the anti-hero, Marcus Williams.
Just Jacob Wells is scared because of what Dustin Weaver knows that is going to expose once him and Marcus Williams win this match. And of course, interesting Marcus Williams, was originally part of this, but then helped Dustin Weaver. And I think Marcus Williams is doing the right thing.
We've seen Marcus Williams really meddle in somewhere that he did not belong in. Why is he getting involved in what the personal matters of Dustin Weaver and the clergy?
You're asking that. I mean, it's all to expose the truth. And the clergy and what they're about and what Jacob Wells is hiding. And you know what? Marcus Williams felt he wanted to be part of that fight. So, get the truth out there.
Yeah, trying to get the truth out there. But there is no truth to be had. All Dustin said is that he's seen Jacob Wells go to a secret place. He's just trying to go and get peace and quiet to write the book of Zenith. But, I mean, a part of the rules of this matchup here, when Jacob Wells laid down the challenge for this match, of course, Jacob not going to be at ringside for this match. It is that at any point in this match, you can, change sides if you come to your senses, like, say, Dustin Weaver finally comes back to his senses, rejoins the clergy like he should, or maybe the clergy gains themselves a hero in Marcus Williams, and he will help the clergy get Dustin Weaver back in. Maybe that's the grand plan all along.
No. Or what would be a better thing? One of the members of the clergy wakes up to the truth, breaks free from the brainwashing, and joins Dustin Weaver and Marcus Williams in their fight against the clergy, in their fight against Jacob Wells.
There is no brainwashing. I have no idea what you were talking about, but, coming out now is Dustin Weaver, the man that will be coming back to the clergy here tonight. I can't wait.
Wrong. Very, very wrong. Jacob Wells is gonna get excused. We're gonna get the answers. We're gonna get the truth.
Again, there is no truth to be had. Just Dustin Weaver has nothing on Jacob Wells. I don't know what was on Jacob Wells' mind earlier tonight that he couldn't focus and beat Rance for Mance, but I don't know what Dustin Weaver could possibly even have on him. All he says he goes to a secret place. I mean, what can he do there besides get some peace and quiet and write the book?
Hide with someone and, coerce them to make a secret plot to try and brainwash more poor individuals. Like you're a brainwashed fool.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Coming out next, they are the clergy.
And the clergy, these two are smart, they'll, ends the brainwashing that's happening to them. They'll join in the fight against Jacob Wells and against his Book of Zenith, and we will get to the truth of the matter.
There is no truth to be had. Jacob Wells, he is a great leader. I mean, we saw Dustin on Battlefront. He doesn't even think Jacob Wells is a great leader. He doesn't even think of him as a leader. Why would he think that?
You know, Jules is a great person, you know, he's a brainwasher and a manipulator.
As well, now looking to look them up here, taken down. I mean, we saw before earlier this week on Battlefront, after the acceptance of the challenge by Dustin Weaver, Dustin went and tried to brainwash, you know, Brandon Alexander to leave the clergy and saying that there's no free will there. Like, what is he trying to say?
No, he's trying to save him, not brainwash him. It's the clergy and Jake Wells who does the brainwashing.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I mean, Dustin and Brandon. Dustin was literally Jacob Wells' first disciple in the clergy, the first friend, the first person that was in to join him in the clergy, and then he ups and leaves, trying to get the second one to join, and Brandon Alexander to go with him. Like, why?
This is, you know, all about getting that freedom, you know, regaining your self-thoughts, to stop being brainwashed. Doesn't try to do the right thing. He's trying to, you know, say people he can try to consider friends, but right now they're under the brainwashing of Jake Wells and that Book of Zenith.
I have no idea what you're talking about. As now Dustin trying to go to the outside, Brandon Alexander looking to follow, and again a little in and out here. You know, Dustin was fully in, Brandon going out. Don't you love it when people play in and out?
It's absolutely amazing.
There's big kick there from Brandon Alexander, and now he's going to get Justice Stone into the match.
Getting him into the match now. As now Justice Stone's going into a Dragon Sleeper.
It's now Victor Stone. What's he looking to do? But no.
Of course, Justice Stone and Victor Stone, no relation.
Of course not.
There's Code Red though. Fantastic Weaver.
You know, I'm very shocked that you wouldn't think there's some sort of relation, some sort of conspiracy out here just because they share a common surname.
Why would you feel that? Good lord, now you're just trying to make up stuff now.
Because that is what you do.
That is not what I do. I have spoken the truth. I know the clergy are up to some weird things. Try to manipulate people, try to manipulate the world.
Look at this! Oh my goodness! Hurricane Rana into a power bomb there. Great teamwork. But now, look at this, Marcus Williams trying to fight Justice Stone and going for a cutter, wasn't able to hit it.
Just Stone, you were once a free man. You were once one of the people I fought trying to fight against Jacob Wells.
Yeah, but now Justice has seen the truth. He knows what it is, what it's like to be a part of the clergy. He knows that he has been saved. And now he can
he's now being controlled. He's trapped. He's a prisoner.
But now he can use his sin to advantage here. That is what the clergy are all about. But now, Marcus Williams going for a cover. Can it be? No.
After this match, Marcus Williams and Dustin will pick up the victory. The truth should get revealed. And hopefully, members of the clergy will realise the brainwashed tools of Jacob Wells. He doesn't care about them.
Whatever you say, there's absolutely nothing of that sort going on there. There's now Marcus Williams working over on Brandon Alexander here.
Working over as catches the leg, and big punch out again.
And big strike there from Brandon Alexander, and now Justice Stone getting back inside the latest member of the clergy, and he knows that he did the right thing when he joined the clergy. or else he would have left. He would have joined this little teaming here of Marcus Williams and Dustin Weaver. Why would he stay if he could have left then? Huh? They're all about free will.
No, they're not. The people don't leave because they're brainwashed and they lose their free will. Dustin Weaver just managed to break it and regain his free will and left as a result. He knew something was going on. He managed to break whatever control Jacob Boss had over him. It's as simple as that.
There is no control.
Ah, good lord. I mean, you said there's no control, but you're
And
being
now,
controlled.
going for the... Wait, what's going on? The old one is here. Wait.
The old one? What the hell is going on again?
Oh my god. What is going on? We saw this at the main event of Battlefront. Where are we?
What the hell?
Well, Jacob was near saying, does this bring back memories, Dustin? Now I know you must be thinking, how did I get here? But this is the power of the old one. We are inside your mind and the world can see, as we are inside a house you've once called home. But since you've abandoned it, it has been given to the rotten ruin. So why don't you come back and make it home again?
Now, Dustin, with a break free of this, Jacob is just trying to brain control you again. He's just trying to get in your head and brainwash you. See? This is exactly what Jacob was in that Book of Zenith does.
And now Dustin's saying, no, this is the place I don't want to ever remember. When I left the compound, I left this place behind. But on my last night, I saw you go to a secret place, meeting with someone, and you went to a knee for him. I thought you were the leader, but I found out the truth. This man with mysterious powers was the real leader. No one else knew of him.
I want to know who the hell this individual is. Is this the old one that we're hearing about? What the hell is going on?
What is going on?
Hello?
Hello? Where are we going again?
I did like all those cobwebs. Spiders help.
The Rotten Ruins not done well to that place, but we're again in...
What the hell?
Saying, welcome, Dustin. We are in the inner depths of your mind, finding what troubles you. And these fires are your biggest fears. If you were to be thrown in, only I can save you from yourself. This is the power of the old one. I am always watching and can make you see things, but most importantly, through the Book of Zenith, you can be saved.
No, Dustin, you're gonna get brainwashed again. Whatever the hell is going on. See, this is the power of brainwashing. Dustin Weaver needs to get out there and save himself.
And, I mean, this is what we're seeing, but I'm looking up and all I see is darkness around me inside the ring, but just Weaver saying, I will never leave, let you take control, I will never let you take control over me. Now, if you don't mind, I must return to help my new friend Marcus, who knows what he must be going through right now while you have me here, and there's nothing you can say to me to make me change my mind.
It's just we was doing the right thing. He's not going to get brainwashed. He's not letting the Book of Sin take control of him once again. He is a free man. Just seeing it all now. All is being actually revealed.
Oh, lights.
God damn it.
Lights are out again. What is going on?
Oh, is that a spider? Oh, fuck, no.
Oh, God.
What the hell?
This old one fighting Dustin.
Help. Can we get some help?
Help where?
So I don't know. Poor Dustin Weaver. What is going on? Is he trying to put him inside that fire?
Oh no, they're going towards that fire. Oh no, this says, now into the fire you go. When you say you'll come back of your own free will, you will be saved. Accept the Book of Zenith and come back home where you belong. Your sister has missed you.
What the hell is going on? No, Dustin Weaver, fight against the brainwashing. Be a free man. This is not what being free is.
Whoa, no!
No!
And now we get Dustin saying, oh no, they forgot me again. And now I'm all alone. It's so cold, I don't want to be here anymore. There's got to be a way out. I think there's a light in the shape of a book. It has warmth. The first page says, do you accept me? I'll help you find your way home. I accept. Get me out of this hell, old one.
Oh, no. This is terrible. This is just awful. This should not be happening. And you claim they don't brainwash people. This is a pure sign of brainwashing.
Well, look at this, the old one saving him. Because he finally accepted what he needed to.
Saving him after throwing him into fire.
Sometimes you need to be punished, we said, but now the old one's saying, good, you have finally come back to your senses. Now go back and help your brothers of the clergy beat this pesky wannabe hero in Marcus Williams. Dustin, it's good to finally see you as your old self. We will throw a party at the compound tonight.
No, oh god, this is terrible. I cannot believe this is happening. This is the absolute worst thing to happen to poor Dusty. He's once again broken, and he does not have free will.
And well, the old one's telling him to go back, and well, the lights are out again.
That's the voice I had when I ate that tainted spaghetti.
And well, we are back. And now
So
Dustin's fighting Marcus.
No! I can't believe this. See, and you try to claim there's no brainwashing.
I don't know what you're talking
There's
about.
you try to claim there's no brainwashing in, the clergy. That was pure, obvious brainwashing. This is bullshit.
But now Marcus trying to fight back, trying to pin Dustin. Dustin getting up as if nothing fazed him.
This is just absolutely awful. Marcus has lost a friend now. Because of this brainwashing, this is insanity. This should not be happening.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's absolutely no brainwashing there. To be honest, I don't know what the hell we just saw. But
it was brainwashing, you idiot.
Who is this old man?
I don't know who it is, but that was obvious sort of brainwashing. He threw him into fire, so Dusty would have no choice. Dusty would have no choice but to go back to the clergy to, save himself from burning.
Yes, now, it looks like we're about to get a little bit of a pause here coming up, but for now, though, Dustin fighting Marcus Williams there, and there we go, there's that pause that I was talking about. I think the old one is still messing with our cameras here, and now we're finally back.
Finally back now, but this is terrible. Marcus Williams is in a terrible place now. God, and they're probably going to try and brainwash him to join them.
Well, I'm pretty sure they made it clear they wanted Dustin Weaver back, and right now, Marcus Williams is just enemy number one.
Yeah, and then they probably want to try and make Marcus Williams a member of the clergy, try and brainwash him too, but right now, he's getting torn apart by the clergy. There is no free will in the clergy.
Yeah, but now Justice trying to bring this back here is Marcus Williams. He's trying to fight a 3-on-1 here.
Yeah, 3-on-1, I don't think there's any hope, but oh my goodness, a twisting neck break from the double. I don't know, because a cover hook at the leg.
No!
Justice is unable to kick out.
Big kick to the leg. Now is he looking to go for here? Big punch there from Marcus, but no one for a cutter. Wasn't able to hit him.
Wasn't. Also, Justice still unable to counter him.
Yeah, but now Marcus Williams still able to fight back here. It's just, I'm still just in complete shock of what we just saw here this evening.
Yeah, I'm in shock too, but in a way, that's exactly, it's been revealed what the clergy does, and it is pure brainwashing.
You know what I'm most shocked about? Jacob Wells is not the leader of the clergy.
No, he's not. It's this old one who's the real leader.
But when I looked at him, he didn't even go.
No, he didn't, unless, I don't know. Unless, he's just old, but he doesn't age. I don't know. Whatever the hell we just saw, apparently we went into the mind of Dustin Weaver, of all things.
I recognize that room that they were in, sort of. That was Dustin's room back at the compound, but it was definitely not how I last saw it.
You're a poor thing, too, who's been, unfortunately, brainwashed.
Yeah, but now, Brand Alexander going in, all three men now are just having a go at Marcus. Marcus should just tap out here and let it be, but no, he's still fighting.
He wants to fight the good fight against the clergy, and they're disgusting brainwashing.
I don't know what kind of disgusting brainwashing you could be talking about, but no, wait. Cover, 2, no.
Just 2 count. Spock just try to fight with everything he's got, but I just don't know if it's going to be enough.
Now, what is Marcus looking to do? But no, Brandon trying to fight back.
Back to fight back. You could see Marcus' big shots, and now look at these nasty elbow strikes into the head. And what's he going for?
Poison Rana!
God, top rope Poison Rana. How much did that take out Marcus Williams? But now going for a cover hook in the leg.
1, 2, no! Brandon's staying alive.
Brandon's staying alive.
I think Marcus may have a little bit too much out of him here.
Yeah, I think so too. And that, really took out Marcus Williams, but he's back up. You can see he's groggy. Doesn't really know where he is. I think just a Brown Alexander, but there we go.
Oh, now what's he looking to do? Throwing him to the outside, but now Marcus is going up. And a big elbow.
Big elbow, but look at this. A Brown gets a tag to Justice Son.
Yeah, someone's asking in chat what happened to Dustin. Dustin has finally awoken within himself. And
he got brainwashed. Brainwashed.
He finally is seeing straight now after whatever was going on in his mind. He's finally can see straight. He is now back to accepting the book incentive. And, well, of course, a part of this match, the rules were you can leave and be on the other team at any time. And Dustin Weaver took it because he finally saw what he needed to see.
Good lords. You just like to see what you want to see. To put it in simple facts, the old one tried to burn Dustin Weaver like he had no choice. That is brainwashing.
What do you mean there's no choice? He accepted it with his own free will.
No, he got thrown into fire.
Sometimes you
that
need
is
to be
not
tortured.
free will.
Sometimes you need to be tortured to realize you need to be saved. That is one thing Jacob Rose said.
That is basically brainwashing.
What?
No! So there's a double driver there. No! Justice Stone kicks out. Come on, Marcus Williams, I believe in you.
Now, what's Marcus looking to do? Now, big punch there, and again, just continuing on Justice.
You just continue with ferocious shots. And Marcus is fired with everything he's got. He wants to, take it to the curtain and really prove a point. But oh my God, that might be it.
Knockout kick. 1, 2, 3.
Can't believe this.
The clergy are victorious. Finally, Dustin is coming back home. There he is, celebrating with his brothers.
Celebrating, brainwashed once again.
Brainwashed? He was happy to me.
You're just a fool, you are. You're brainwashed too.
I don't know what
you're just their little propaganda spreader.
Well, we're going to be moving on as we're moving on to the Triple Crown Championship here. Travis Turner 101 against Elijah Riley.
Wow, what a match this is going to be. I mean, we've got to move on from disturbing things that happened in our previous match and see if Elijah Riley can once again retain his championship.
Let's see if he can indeed. But he's got a very tough challenger. He was the last man in that Elimination Chamber match at Nowhere to Run. He beat him 2 weeks ago, one-on-one, fair and square. Can he do it again? Title on the line. This is a big opportunity for Travis Turner.
It really is. Major opportunity. Well, Travis said, yeah, he knows he could beat Elijah Riley. He'd done it before, but that was, of course, non-title action. We see just because he got the win proves he doesn't mean he'll get it again. And in Tarzan Long, it brings out a different side. We'll see if Travis Turner can be someone who repeats history and also at the same time walks out as a new Triple Crown champion.
It could very well happen indeed. Travis Turner looking ready here. I mean, when the title was on the line. He wasn't able to beat Riley, but that was when he was number 1 in the Elimination Chamber going against number 6 in the Elimination Chamber. He was exhausted by the time he met Riley. This time, both men are fresh. Both men are ready for this match.
Yeah, they've been set, both fresh, both ready for this matchup, and it's going to be one hell of a matchup to see who walks out as Triple Crown champion.
As well, coming out next, he is the Triple Crown champion, Elijah Riley.
And we'll see if Elijah Riley can retain the Triple Crown championship, if he can keep it around his waist. Of course, he broke the curse when he was able to, retain the championship. Of course, I don't know what's wrong inside the Elimination Chamber. He's the only person to ever do it.
Yeah,
we'll see if he can do it once again.
What a way to be the only one to ever do it, to ever retain the Triple Crown Championship inside an Elimination Chamber at that. And one of those men was this man here, Travis Turner. But you also can't really put Travis Turner behind here because he is a former Triple Crown champion. He's going to make history himself here tonight and becoming the first ever 2-time Triple Crown champion.
Yeah, it's big history. Make an opportunity for Travis Turner. That's what's going to really motivate him to win this. But Elijah Riley is going to be extremely motivated. He once again, wants to get another retain under his name to keep the Triple Crown championship going around his waist. Keep his long reign going, because if I figure right, he is the longest reigning Triple Crown champion.
I mean, indefinitely. The offseason helped make it longest reigning, and it's the first one ever defended as well.
That's and that's what's going to motivate him more, is he wants to keep, that long reign going, to extend it even further. We'll see if he can do that against Travis Turner. He's going to be very hungry to tear that title away from him and instead to become a 2-time Triple Crown champion and the only 2-time champion.
Yeah, the only 2-time Triple Crown champion. Can it happen here tonight? And while we're in the middle of a match here, someone did ask us, about these vignettes that we've been seeing recently of Sergio Peltier. We've been seeing a lot of him recently, and specifically, he had a date ending on today here at Lethal Lottery. So far, we haven't seen anything of it. I mean, do you think Sergio could be coming out of retirement?
Seems so, but I also cover a little bit well turned, but seems likely that he's coming out of retirement. Very interesting though, as the date is posted today, but as you said, we've not seen him. So where could he make his presence felt? Yeah,
I mean, we got the matches we have left now. We have this one here, Triple Crown Championship. Oh, there's that big knee. We cover. One, no. We have the Triple Threat Women's match. Of course,
it'd be a bit weird if he got involved in that.
It would be indeed. Of course, Amber Reed, Violet, and Katie Bisping. And we have, Meet the Water. Big match for our main events.
Big time matchups. So it'll be interesting to see where Sergio tries to assert himself. Or who knows? I mean, he might not even assert himself in the match. He may just, show up backstage. Who knows? He may not even be come back to wrestle. Maybe, he wants something backstage.
Could very well.
Maybe he wants to take Coach Morgan's old job.
Old job?
Of training people.
Could indeed. I mean, you never know. Anything could happen in that mind of that man. It's Elijah Riley, though. It looks like he's trying to make Travis Turner tap out here, but Travis fighting his way out of it.
He's had to fight his way out of it. Now he's seeing, but look at this.
Driver here.
A nasty tombstone pole driver after spinning around and cover.
No. I don't think I asked it. Jason, who do you have in this one?
It's been a very back and forth matchup, but I think I'm going to go with Elijah Riley. I think, he can right the wrong of, that loss he faced to Travis Turner in singles action. And you can retain the Triple Crown Championship.
Yeah, I mean, we've we've already seen one, wrong be written before with Corey Sabian becoming the new knockout champion. We could very well see it again, and now a second title defense from Rush Riley. But right now, Travis Turner is steadily on top right now.
Yeah, on top, but look at that, Elijah Riley trying to count. Oh, big drop kick right to the knee of Travis Turner.
Yeah, big drop kick there. Now Rush Riley going for the cover. 1, no.
Just a 1 count, you can see. Elijah Riley looking for a strap, but he needs to turn around. Travis Turner's right there, but once again, drop kicks the knee.
Yeah, once again, drop kicking the knee. Big moves here by Elijah Riley. Has Travis Turner up.
He has him up and now send him up in the corner, but no, Travis Turner counters.
And he's countering him here. Has him up and snake eyes.
Yeah, brutal snake eyes and but the elbow strike into the jaw of Travis Turner. Once again, Travis puts me coming down. Elijah Riley counters him into the corner.
Now Elijah, what is he looking to go for?
What in the world?
Look at this!
What a moonsault, but look at Travis Turner instantly back up.
Instantly back up, and now a great combination here from Travis Turner. And again, using that big knee onto Elijah Riley. Looking to stand up here.
Brings him down a face buster, and that could be could we see a new champion?
2!
No! Oh, I thought that was it. That was so close. I thought that was it. I thought it was all over, but this may be the ending blow.
Very well indeed. Travis Turner trying to go for the open. Elijah Riley stopping him. Pele kick.
Yeah, Pele kick right to the back of the head. Now Elijah Riley is feeling fired up.
Yeah, he's feeling fired up, and now what's he looking for? So, something to put into the cover. 2! No!
Elijah Riley once again kicks out, but that looked very close. He was in real danger. And oh my god, another Cameron Koya knee strike.
Now, what is he looking to do? Went for a kick, wasn't able to get him. But now Elijah Riley taking down Travis Turner.
He didn't get him the first time, going the second time. And now, gets caught. Elijah Riley rolling towards the ropes, but he's not safe.
So now what's he looking to do? Allowing Elijah Riley to get back inside the ring, but now Travis Turner taking advantage.
And he was just laying him right. That could have been a bad move for him, but it proves not to be. So now Elijah Riley stuck in the corner. What's Travis Turner got planned?
So went for a big punch, wasn't able to get him. But now is Elijah Riley looking to do? Throwing Travis Turner to the outside. So
lining him up.
Plans. And through the ropes. Big DDT.
A huge tornado DDT. Jumping over the ropes. So impressive. And Elijah Riley. Travis Turner fighting back, but no.
Now what's Travis Turner looking to do?
Up and goodness, what a brain buster.
He's now throwing it back in. They're up to a 7 count now. What is Travis Turner looking to do? Maybe putting this one away.
Yeah, maybe so. Looking to as well. He's going to back him. Into a crossface chicken wing, has it locked in. Is Elijah Riley going to tap out?
Is he going to tap out? Is it going to be? No, he's able to stay in.
But I think he's losing grip there. That could have actually made Elijah Riley pass out.
2, 3.
And it did. I mean, that crossface chicken wing forced Elijah Riley to pass out. And Travis Turner is the new and the first ever 2-time Triple Crown champion.
Big win by Travis Turner, able to take out Elijah Riley, and like you said, making big history here. First ever two-time Triple Crown champion. Elijah Riley was able to make history defending it, but he wasn't able to do it again. Big win for Travis Turner. Will he be able to defend it this time around?
Yeah, that is what we'll see. It seems to be if you want a Triple Crown when it comes to defending it. For what I'm feeling now, no one's been able to defend it one-on-one.
Yeah, no one's been able to. The lights out again. Is
Hello?
no one here again? Oh, wait. What?
Oh no.
Sergio Potier!
Sergio Peltier is here and choke slamming Travis Turner, the new Triple Crown champion.
Well, we're going to have to continue as we have a big triple threat women's title on the line. Katie Bisping, Violet Edwards, and Amber Reed.
Now the championship on the line. Wow, I don't know what to make of what we just saw there. And Sergio Peltier suddenly making his presence felt.
Sergio Peltier making his presence felt. But for now, we're moving on. As coming out first is Katie Bisping.
Oh well. Of course, this match, becoming a triple threat, all when, on Battlefront, Fighter would say Kev History were in a matchup to determine a number one contender to Women's Championship. Of course, it ended in a double count-out. And then Amber Reed deciding it'll be a triple threat, and here we are. We'll see, though, if Kev Bisping, after trying so much, can she regain the Women's Championship? And, well, we've just seen the first ever two-time Triple Crown champion. Could we see the first ever two-time Women's Champion?
Yeah, we could very well indeed. We have a very, where the Triple Crown Championship is known for not being well defended, is exactly the opposite here for the Women's Championship. We've only seen two Women's Champions here. First being right here in Katie Bisping, second being in Amber Reed. Could we see history again now with a third one being in Violet Edwards? Speaking of, coming out next is Violet Edwards.
If I were to be looking to try and become the third, women to hold the Women's Championship, it's going to be a tough match. Of course, it's triple threat. So, she's got to keep her eyes all over the place, just like her, relative opponents. And of course, in triple threat, it's no disqualification. I dread to think if she's going to try and use that sword.
That is definitely a fair point. And she does have that sorted out as...
fair point.
Wait. Stop, Violet.
No. I see we did that with fair point, though.
You know what? Pun not even intended.
She stabbed the ring again, though.
We have to keep buying new ring canvases every single week because Violet Edwards keeps stabbing them.
Yeah. Yeah, only Apex doesn't.
Oh, that's a fair point, but same ring.
But I feel like they'd have a different canvas. I don't know.
Well, they keep Apex keeps getting a new one when she keeps stabbing them. But putting that aside, coming out next, she is our Women's Champion, Amber Reed.
This may be Amber Reed's toughest challenge to date since becoming Women's Champion, because she doesn't even have to be pinned to lose her championship. She does have to be involved, in a decision at all. So it's tough task for Amber Reed to keep that championship around her waist.
It's gonna be very tough indeed, but like she said, she's gone through tough tasks before, including Endgame. She had a very big fight at Endgame trying to retain her title there, but can she do it again? She has another huge fight, multi-woman match here. Violet Edwards look young and looking to try and young and hungry, trying to go for a women's championship run. We have Katie Bisping, who's as of yet not been able to beat Amber Reed so far. And of course that led to Amber Reed becoming the second women's champion.
Yep, and as well held it ever since. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. Could we see a new champion in Violet, only the third ever champion? Could we see Kavis make history and become the only ever two-time women's champion? Or will we see Amber Reed continue her impressive run as women's champion?
So many questions are going to be asked and what are going to be answered. But for now, though, Amber Reed looking to try and try and keep the championship going. Will she be able to do two very tough opponents in front of her here? With all that being said, Jason, who do you have in this one?
For this one, I'm going to go with Amber Reed. I feel like, the Southern Power, she just seems unstoppable as champion. And even with the odds against her being a triple threat, I think she can find a way to, outsmart her opponents and keep the championship.
Covered her. I mean, we have seen some, title changes here tonight. Of course, Corey Sabin, new knockout champion, and Travis Turner becoming the first ever two-time Triple Crown champion.
So we've seen, three title changes?
Yep, and also Danny Six, of course, picking up the United States title.
Will we see a fourth title change? Or could we see a retain? We've seen some, retains as well.
So now, though, Katie has been going for a quick cover here, but not able to get it.
It's going to take a lot more than that to put Violet Edwards away. But now, Kevin just out-wrestled Amber Reed there. Now just nasty elbow shots.
Yeah, but Violet Edwards staring back there now, throwing Katie Bisbee across the ring. Now Amber and Violet, these two have a long history, long before Rena Bauer wrestling, and right now looking to hash it out yet again here. So big snake eyes there.
Big section. Oh, what a knee strike. Violet's now cover, hook of the leg.
Is now Katie Bisbee coming up here, but nope, going to the outside, maybe thinking about bringing a weapon in here.
Maybe so. Now, oh boy, she's grabbed a kendo stick. Edwards needs to watch out. Oh, God, to the back.
To the back of Violet Edwards as she's dancing. Now, Katie Bisbee looking to capitalize. No.
Just a two-count, but what a brutal shot with the kendo stick. Oh my goodness, what a knee strike from Amber Reed.
Whoa, into the cover.
Into a cover, but Kevis was going to stop that cover.
Now Violet going to the outside. Katie Bisbee going after Amber, but Amber able to stop her.
He was able to counter her now, and uh-oh. Violet has a baseball bat. Oh. Amber Reed stops it.
So now swinging neckbreaker there.
Oh, nasty swing neckbreaker. Violet's shot, which rolling to the outside.
So now has her up, but no. And now into a big DDT.
A huge DDT from Amber Reed. Now cover, hook on the leg. No, not even a two-counter. Kate's been kicking out with ease, and she's still got plenty of fight in her.
And now, what is Katie Bisbee looking to do as Amber Reed's coming up? But Violet Edwards has a chair, and Katie Bisbee saw it.
And Kavis' saw her coming, was like, no, you not use that chair on me.
So now, big swing in the baseball bat here. Amber is still down. Katie going for the cover. 1, 2, no.
Amber Reed keeps her championship reign alive there. Only just, but what a knee strike right in to the face of Kavis, and now it's cut out to Amber Reed and Edwards.
Yeah, Amber Reed has her up, but now, and again, big snake eyes there.
Huge top snake eyes, and now Edwards is in a corner looking in trouble, and what a boot!
Yeah, what a boot. There's now Amber Reed starting to feel it here, going for the cover. Can it be enough? 2. No.
If I was able to kick out. So I don't think if it got to 3K would have got there in time, but Void still got fighting her.
As now what is Amber looking to do? But no, a big elbow strike.
Huge elbow strike now. Cursing is in control. Big clothesline bringing down Amber.
1. No, only a 1. But now what is Amber looking to do? As though, no, a big strike there, but oh, a big spear.
Yeah, big spear from Katie. Now bringing up Amber. It has her in real trouble, but now Amber is fighting her off.
It's now a big Claymore kick, cover, 2, no!
No! Zvaya was to grab the weapon and he quickly got rid of it as soon as she seen the covers happening. Kay was able to kick her anyways. Oh no. And oh, what a DDT driving her. And now.
2.
No! God, I thought that was about to be it. As Kay Rizzo is still down.
Kay Bisping's still down. Amber and Violet going after here. Violet did set up a chair in the corner here. Is someone going to capitalize on it? Here is now Amber going after Katie as she thought Violet was down. But Violet's back up. Katie Bisping now going for the cover. But no, Violet Edwards able to break it up.
Break up a very innovative way. No, it's a spear on Violet Edwards.
Now, what is Katie Bisping looking to do? Just working over on the back of Violet. But now thrown into the corner.
Going into the corner. I thought Violet was going to send him to the other corner and face first. This is still chair, but I'm not going for that as now. Oh, what a punch! What is she doing?
Oh no! What does Katie Bisping have in mind?
Oh no! What the hell has she got planned out?
Superplex to the outside.
God Lord, yes, superplex to the outside. Violet Edwards' total dreams could be gone.
Could very well indeed. Is now Katie Bisping's coming back. Left the candlestick.
He's got that candlestick. Violet was just down and out. Good Lord, what a spill she took to the outside. As now Katie and Amber are fighting.
Oh, big DDT.
Oh, what a DDT onto that floor. That thinly padded floor.
Oh, it's now. What is Katie Bisping looking to do?
She's, I think, taking too much time. Violet Edwards is actually moving and has gotten back up.
Oh, but now sledgehammer in hand, attacking Violet Edwards.
It's I don't know where that sledgehammer, but Hammer stops it.
Oh, it's now what is Amber Reed looking to do? Ooh. Katie Bisping going for the cover. Can she put away Amber? 2. No.
Amber able to kick out. You can see Violet has the baseball bat, but no. Doesn't get a hit as. Oh goodness! Spine busted onto the baseball bat.
Amber may be down and out, but now Violet Edwards looking to go after Katie Bisping. Now go for the cover. Can it be? 1, 2. No.
And this is where Amber Reed is in such trouble. As I said, she doesn't have to be involved in the decision to lose her championship.
Yeah, it's now thrown into the corner here. Yeah, like I said, she doesn't have to be involved. Unlike we did see before her face Sean, whereas elimination, this one, Amber Reed could be down out on the outside. But now, Violet Edwards trying to take opportunity here. Big gut buster there.
A nasty gut buster now bringing Cables back up. Zamarides got back into the ring. But what a forearm shot.
And well, now taking a dance break. I don't think Katie Bisping likes her dancing.
No, certainly doesn't. And she fell face first onto the sledgehammer as well. Okay, this was brutalizing her.
Yeah, but now has her up.
Oh no, I don't like this.
Oh, my God, face first onto the sledgehammer again.
Oh my
Katie
God.
going for the cover. 1. No.
God, if Amber Reed wasn't there, I think that was it. I think it was over.
Yeah, but now...
Now Amber Reed.
2, 3, Amber Reed retains.
Amber Reed with the retain here tonight, but I think we need to get some serious medical attention for Violet Edwards. She got dropped face first onto the sledgehammer. That shows you the limits the KVS is willing to go to, but Amber Reed retains here tonight.
And Amber Reed retains. Well, some people were already saying Violet Edwards seemed out of it during the match, but being face first into the sledgehammer, not good. But now, with all that effort from Katie Bisbee, she exhausted herself, and Amber Reed was able to retain.
And Amber Reed took advantage of a situation there. It's what makes a smart champion.
And well, guys, as the members of the Lethal Lottery ladder match comes out for our main event, we're going to take a quick word about our sponsors. FNX, of course, they are the one-stop spot for your workout needs. In the back, we have all sorts of protein powders and protein shakes for all of our talent to use, and of course Sleep Aid to help you guys sleep at night. Use our code RTBW on FNX.com for 15% off. Well, everyone's still coming down for the ladder match. We're about ready to start it here for Lethal Lottery. The big chance here. Who is going to take it home and try and go for the title? Well, whenever they desire. But we're going to get this match underway here. Jason, who do you have in this one?
Good old penny decision to try and pick out 6 people. But you know what? As someone who's been having incredible runs of recent major victories, it originally wasn't meant to be a part of this match. I have to go with Ricosora for this one.
You gonna go for Ricosora?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with him. As said, he wasn't initially a part of this matchup, but of course got a major victory that put him in the match and took CJ Blunt out of it.
Yeah, but now, big Snake Eyes there. Now the boot from Figure Smalls, and well, now. What is Figure Smalls going to do is he throws Ray Whitlow to the outside.
From the outside, look at these nasty boots to Ricosora as well. Only 2 people in the ring right now. But I think he's supposed to be grabbing a ladder.
And he's grabbing a ladder.
James Sett takes Ricosora into the corner. But oh, good, it's just punching a ladder out with Figgy's hand. Oh, Fizz was landing onto the ladder. So this match get very brutal very quickly, especially that ladder being implemented as a weapon.
Yes, implemented as a weapon here. It's now, what is Ricosora looking to do? Throwing James Sabre to the outside.
So now, nasty backbreaker, and then nasty rush legs nearly onto that ladder. So Lethal looking in trouble is now. James Severs, he looks to climb, no.
Yes, now what is he looking to do? Has him up, the big suplex there.
There's Prayer Robinson, Jay Shadow fought on the outside, of course. Prayer Robinson, I mean, I was surprised, but he won a ladder match to, of course, get into this matchup. So, of course, I would have thought, him have the least experience would hinder him, but you could see that he does that to win a ladder match.
And now, Marty Robinson throwing Ray Lethal, but Ray able to stop himself here.
It's all lovely hard card from Ricosora to Chain Shadow, but what a close-up from Chain Sabre. Gosh, like sweep this. Just the forwards. Oh god, Brett was dropped on the ladder.
Oh, and now Ricochet throwing James Sabre to the outside. Jaden Shadow being thrown into the corner here. And of course, Ricochet, the reason he got into this match was because he beat Jay Mercer in an Apex versus Battlefront match in the main event of Apex. And then Ricochet was given a reward from Coach Morgan, in which that led to CJ Blunt being out of with the lottery, and that means really Coach Morgan trying to keep it to the best superstars inside the ring. Even though they already got into the with the lottery match, it was never safe that you were in.
Yeah, definitely simplify. Now obviously CJ Blunt has got to be home from, he thought he was going to get, the lethal lottery opportunity, and really, I think, turned his career around. And then, of course, Ricochet came around and ruined that for him.
What is he looking to do? Biggie Smalls has Brody Robinson up, and
what a powerbomb!
As now Jaden Shadow is going up, going for the lottery briefcase.
He's got his hands around that briefcase. Can he do anything? Looks no, he cannot. And gets powerbombed onto that ladder.
What is Ricochet looking to do? Has Biggie Smalls up, but no! Biggie able to catch him there.
Let's catch him, man. What a stunner from Biggie Smalls.
Yeah, what a stunner there. Because now, what is he looking to do? Biggie throwing Ricochet to the outside.
And now, oh, God. Very lethal. Back suplexed onto the ladder.
Ray Rito has James Sabre. Ray wants a big suplex.
CJ Shadow has the ladder looking to set it up as he can think about trying to climb. No, changes his mind and goes off to James Sabre.
Here's now. What is Jaden Shadow looking to do? Throwing James Sabre off, and look at that cartwheel.
Yeah, what a cartwheel kick. And this is opportunity for Jaden Shadow. James Sabre's body's a little bit in the way, but he climbs the other side.
Yeah, big chance. Jaden Shadow alone inside the ring. And we're trying to find the first part of the lock. Biggie Smalls though coming in. There he goes. He got one. But that's Biggie Smalls getting involved here. As Ricochet and Jay Lethal are fighting on the ramp. But now James Sabre's up.
Oh my God. This is on the outside, but I did. Ray Lethal hit a poison run to Ricochet on the ramp.
And now Biggie Smalls knocks over the ladder.
Knocks the ladder as Brody Robinson hits a double under DDT. And then, try for that roundhouse kick before he dodged it.
And he's able to dodge it there. But no.
What is Ray Lethal and Ricochet doing?
Yeah, these guys are fighting on the outside, but they should really be trying to keep it closer to the ring as they gotta try and climb the ladder.
Yeah, they do. So that is, the objective is to climb that ladder and get that briefcase down. Neither of them seem to be understanding that.
But now Biggie Smalls, though, he's gonna be trying to take advantage.
There he is. This is the only one in the ring. He's climbing up.
Yeah, he's climbing up. He's got it to it here. One part of the walk has already been done thanks to Jaden Shadow. Now the second done by Biggie Smalls. Jaden Shadow's going up. James Sabre's trying to fight him. And these guys are continuing going up the ramp here. Ray Rito and Ricochet.
What they're
thinking. Jaden Shadow throws Biggie Smalls off.
He throws him off, and this is another opportunity for Jaden Shadow to try to get a briefcase down. As no one's really paying attention to him.
Now James Sabre's finally paying attention, but half the walk is already done. But now James Sabre's there as Ray Rito and Ricochet continuing up the ramp.
Yeah, they continue up the ramp, but I'm not sure why they are doing this. It's now Brody Robinson attacking James Sabre. So now we get a new camera angle because those two. And we go back to that normal camera angle.
They're trying to keep it so you can see all the action here. But right now, there's, a Spanish fly on the ramp. Oh, wait, inside the ring. James Shadow once again. Oh, my God. He got really half of the locks by himself so far. Biggie Smalls was the only person. Oh, God.
What the hell? What kind of dimension have we got into? Finally, Relief was making his way down to ring. I think he went, oh, yeah, shit, this is a ladder match.
It is.
Yeah, I think Relief finally clocked on.
I think he did. I don't know if Ricky Sora did it. I don't know if Ricky Sora even knows where he is.
Sora's down.
Like I said, I don't know if Ricky Sora even knows where he is. He's on top of the ramp here. Maybe he's going to make his entrance again.
Maybe. Maybe he was like, the fans didn't get to see it.
Well, yeah, the fans didn't really get to see the entrances here. This 6-man. Now he's making his way back down.
Make my way down this ramp.
So now, Big Smalls though getting exhausted here, but Rika Sora is back.
Yeah, he is back, and him and Relief will fight up the ramp. Could that, just end up helping him? As James Sabre throwing him to the outside.
Yeah, being thrown to the outside. I mean, if anything, I think that exhausted.
Yeah, so, he had to make his way back down the ramp. So now James Sabre grabbing a hold of the ladder.
Yeah, as the ladder now is looking to do.
Shadow, what is he doing? What is he doing?
Goodness.
Oh my God!
Knocks over the ladder. Big shoulder tackle there through the rope.
Yeah, just spearing him through the ropes every cat. And now Ricochet throwing James onto the outside. This is Ricochet's opportunity.
Yeah, this is definitely Ricochet's opportunity here.
He didn't even try. He's up.
And so is Brody. And Big Smalls is under it, but
what is Relief doing?
Oh
no! Oh my God! Oh God! We already had one potential injury that could have just taken out Brody Robson for good. It looked like the back of his head slammed the edge of the ring mat as Canadian destroyed by Biggie Smalls.
And again, Ricky Sora climbing to the top. And I think he's looking at the briefcase. He's thinking, how can I reach it out from here? Jin Shadow. Now they're just going to fight on the top.
Yeah, they're just going to fight on the top. Brett Robinson is still not responding. He may just be down out for good. Oh no.
What is Jin Shadow looking to do?
What's he doing? Oh my God. Oh, good Lord. The destruction in the ring. This match has been brutal. Brody Robinson is now finally coming to. He could be seriously injured. Oh God, Feast will smash Chen Shadow onto the ladder.
I mean, that was just absolutely insane.
What happened
to Brody Robinson? But Brody Robinson's still up. Now he's throwing Big Smalls to the outside. This is the perfect opportunity.
This is the perfect opportunity for Brody. After what's happened, I'm surprised he'd want to climb that damn thing again.
He's able to climb it, but now Big Smalls is up. And now they're fighting on top. James Sabre inside the ring. But Brody Robinson face first. James Sabre, can he knock it down?
And he's
not able to. The fatigue is too much. Now Brody working over on it. Can Big Smalls bring it down?
He's trying to.
Oh, wait. Brody! Masterful walk!
Brody has picked up the briefcase. Oh my God!
He just flipped the 3 locks like it was nothing. The training he did just on locks alone.
Oh Lord, he did some training to learn how to unlock that thing. And Brody Robinson is the lethal lottery winner.
Well, absolutely insane. Brody Robertson, the former MMA expert, picking up the big victory. He is Mr. Lethal Lottery. And well, guys, after dying, he arisen and came back and came out the lottery winner, Mr. Lethal Lottery. But for now, Jason, what do you guys think about some fans?
Goodbye, fans.
And well, guys, I'm of course the main commentator, John Aldwin, and this has been Lethal Lottery on Apex. It is going to be that should not be what's being shown. But you know what? Whatever. On Apex, it's going to be a mixed match challenge. for the next Apex and Battlefront. You guys are not going to want to miss it. See you there.